Nugs out. Sorry, Nugs. Reg out. Well, these do you need that reg bun?
That Big Mac you remember from your childhood? It now costs more than a sit-down lunch in most cities. But the real story isn't just about sticker shock. It's about how a 138% price spike in fries signals the collapse of McDonald's entire promise. Cheap food for everyday people. Stay with me, because when you see how this happened and what's hiding behind their new $5 meal deals, you'll start questioning whether that golden arch still means value at all. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. Costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. You think a quick McDonald's run will save time and cash, until that receipt hits you with the same total as a diner plate and a tip.
Great filet.
That's the moment most people feel it. The fast in fast food isn't about price anymore. It's about convenience you pay extra for. And no one built that illusion better than McDonald's. Let's start with how it all began. The company's entire rise came from promising fast, filling meals for workers racing between shifts and families juggling 2 jobs. You didn't need reservations, a menu explanation, or a fat wallet. The food was plain, cheap, and back then predictable. That predictability is gone. Today, McDonald's prices feel just shy of parity. A Big Mac combo can creep past $15 in many areas, and fries, once the cheapest add-on, have become a luxury side. In some cities, the total rivals what you'd pay for a server, a booth, and real silverware. That sticker shock isn't random. Behind the counter, corporate cost pressures turned value into a marketing fantasy. Ingredient costs, franchise markups, and pay adjustments get passed straight to you, one unhappy meal at a time. Then they dangle hope in the form of limited $5 combo deals. App-only, short windows, smaller portions. The bargain is digital smoke and mirrors. While the coupons flash on your phone, the actual menu keeps inching higher. Compare that with $15 at a grocery store. You'd walk out with buns, ground beef, cheese, and enough fries for a week. Same money, multiple meals, and real control over what's in your food.
Thank you.
Yet they still plaster ads calling themselves the affordable choice. That's the dissonance. The brand that taught us speed equals savings quietly left that lane. Faster food now means thinner wallet. And price is only half the story. The taste that used to justify the stop isn't keeping up either. People keep saying the food just doesn't taste the same, and this time it's not nostalgia doing the talking. The fries that once hooked an entire generation lost their original flavor when McDonald's switched from beef tallow to vegetable oils. The company tried to make up for it with artificial beef flavoring, But that blend never matched the crisp, savory bite that defined them. What was once a signature taste is now a formula trying to remember itself. That change set the tone for everything that followed. Ingredient tweaks meant to cut costs slowly hollowed out the brand's best qualities. Patties grew thinner, buns turned lighter and less chewy, and the only thing getting heavier was the salt. Extra preservatives now stretch shelf life, but they also flatten freshness. The result is food that looks familiar but feels like a copy, what you'd expect from a factory, not a grill. Even with ads celebrating fresh beef, most of what ends up in your meal still starts frozen, pre-assembled, and vacuum-packed. The texture gives it away.
No. What kind of buns do you need up there? Did you get all your nuggets already? You get all your nuggets already?
Yep, I'm getting them right now.
All right. Order.
Burgers that once steamed with a bit of grease now sit under heat lamps until their edges toughen. The gap between what's advertised and what's served widens with every order. Take a look at their ingredient lists and you'll see words that sound more like a chemistry set than a kitchen. Binding agents, anti-caking powders, stabilizers. Fast food has always been processed, but McDonald's leaned into it just as families began demanding simpler, cleaner meals. Health-aware parents now stare at those Happy Meals wondering how something so small carries a day's worth of sodium and preservatives. That's the irony. The brand that defined childhood treats now clashes with what parents want their kids to eat. The cheap burger didn't just lose its price advantage. It lost the flavor and trust that once made it special. And if neither cost nor taste deliver, what reason is left to walk through those doors again? The golden arches no longer stand for value. They mark how years of inflation and quiet corner-cutting left the brand priced out of the budget it once served. What used to be comfort food for working families feels more like a corporate habit we kept too long. If the chain that promised cheap satisfaction now sells smaller meals for double the cost, maybe it is time to step back. Cook smarter at home, or support places that still treat your dollar like it matters. And like and subscribe to help us keep the spotlight on the food industry's best-kept secrets.